ਪਿਆਰ ਭਰੀ ਸਤਿ ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ ਮੈਂ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਆਪਣੀ Sonia West. We are here in Vancouver at the Croatian Cultural Center because it is the PICS Mega Job Fair. Lots of opportunities for those of you looking for work. People are lined up around the building. It's going to be a great day. Despite the weather, people are here looking for jobs and they're going to get jobs today. So stay tuned. We are here talking to Sabir Chima, the CEO and president of PICS, and we are here at the Mega Job Fair. Sat Shri Akal ji.
Sat Shri Akal ji.
So I'm very excited and it's so busy here. What a huge turnout.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, PICS Mega Job Fair is always the largest job fair in the Lower Mainland. And no wonder we have about 5,000 attendees already pre-registered. But we still said anybody and everybody who wants to come can walk in today.
And even the weather, I mean, despite the weather, you've still got a huge lineup around the building and the building is full.
It's a huge lineup, and in a way, it's a sad state of affairs as well, seeing so many people unemployed. But our job is to make sure that we can connect them to the employers so that they can come and browse jobs as well as career choices in one day under one roof. This is a great opportunity for them to connect with HR people, to come and give their resumes and to explore different opportunities.
It really is wonderful because getting a job these days is very difficult, as we know. Having everyone in one spot, like you're saying, is such a benefit to all of those looking for employment. And you're always with the community trying to make it a better place and trying to assist them in everything that they need, including finding employment. That's a wonderful thing.
That's right. I mean, it's been our mandate, and I think since 2005, we have been organizing job fairs, and gradually they've been growing, and then for the last 6 years, we also moved to Vancouver. So this is our 6th job fair in Vancouver. And like I said, it's always packed house.
Very good. Is there one last message you want to give to our viewers watching right now?
Well, again, I want to thank all our sponsors, all the employers, and everybody who's been supporting us, including the media. And because without all the support, we cannot organize these events. And special thank you to our organizing team and staff for always being there.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I now have the pleasure of talking to Falak Betab. She is the Communications and Marketing Manager at PICS. How are you?
Thank you, Sonia, for coming to the Mega Job Fair today. And we have a lot of footfall, as you might have seen. We are expecting more than 5,000 people now. We was actually sold out with the pre-registrations, but we were still open for walk-ins. So I am looking for a lot of positive responses and success stories, and people get the jobs right here. Right. So yeah, this is the Vancouver one. We are expecting the Surrey one. Now the Surrey Mega Job Fair is around the corner, probably in July. So please stay connected. Yes.
So speaking about around the corner, there's a lineup around the building because it is very busy today. What kind of exhibitors are here so that the people watching for this job fair will know for the Surrey job fair what to look for? What kinds of businesses is it? Is it cleanup crews? What kind of businesses?
So basically, we are open to every kind of business. So whether it's a public organization or it's a private company, I mean, whether it's a college, somebody looking to get into public services like BC Corrections, they are our main sponsors as well. RBC is here, they are the presenting sponsors. So mix of companies like UCW, Western Community College, and I mean, these are just a list of few. So we have over 70 exhibitors today.
70.
Yeah, 70.
Okay, Falak, so tell us a bit about who is the exhibitors and the sponsors here today.
For sure. So for the main sponsors that we have, BC Corrections and RBC are our main sponsors, and then we have other sponsors like University, Canada West, Western Community College, Better at Home, PICS Career Services, and we have a lot of exhibitors as well. We have over 70 exhibitors today, which is a mix of public and private companies. So anybody who wants to get into public services, could be Navy, could be Air Force, BC Corrections, they can come down here. Even if they miss the Vancouver Job Fair, they can come to the Surrey Job Fair. And then for the private companies, we have the various colleges, like I said, construction industry. I mean, you name an industry and we are there. I mean, the exhibitor is there. So it's actually the right spot to come down. And I mean, okay, just to give you an example, yes. RBC today is taking in-person interviews as well, right?
On the spot?
Yes, on the spot. Wow. So they have a booth here, but if they find some candidate who is, eligible for their options, so they have the option to go on the stage. I mean, they've set up a separate corner for them for in-person interviews. So this is an opportunity that somebody looking to get a job should not miss out.
Perfect. Thank you so much for talking to us today.
Thank you, Sonia. Thank you.
We're talking to Adriana from Native Education College, and we've got a brochure here. And look who's on the cover of this. It's Adriana. So it's a pleasure to speak with you today. Tell me what's going on today at the job fair for you guys.
Today I'm here recruiting for our students. That program we're actually looking for it. It starts March 4th, and it'll be online. So I'm here recruiting for our program, and we also have an open house tomorrow at the college.
Excellent. Where is this college located?
We're 285 East 5th Avenue, so we're just 5th and Main.
Perfect. And who are good candidates for your college?
We are an Indigenous college, but we are open to everyone as long as you're a Canadian citizen or permanent resident.
See, that's something I didn't know. I thought it would just be for Native people, but it's for anyone.
It's for anyone.
Excellent. You have to be a native of Canada.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We're talking to Michelle Gallant from BC Corrections. Michelle, how are you?
Hi, I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing well. This is a very big turnout today. How do you feel about being here and exhibiting what you do?
We're happy to come here and represent BC Corrections at the PICS Fair, meeting lots of interesting people and hopefully some people that are interested in applying for our job.
So what is the criteria? I know our viewers watching are thinking corrections, and it might be a little bit intimidating. Traditionally, it was a field for men. And now as things evolve and the world is becoming a more equal and satisfactory place, we've got women and men equally in the different forces, right? So you've got armed force, military, you've got corrections, you've got everything. So how does that come into play with this?
We are a very diverse group. We hire people from all different backgrounds and with different experiences. It's a value for our business and for our clients and our staff. In order to apply, you need to be 19 years of age or older, have a valid Class 5 BC driver's license, grade 12 with English 70% or better. We prefer you have an OFA first aid certificate and be a Canadian citizen or permanent resident.
I've got almost all of those. I need to get the first aid certificate, and then I will get one of those cool uniforms.
Excellent. Thank you. I'd be happy to have you on our team.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We are talking to Kevin Townsend from BC Corrections. Kevin, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing very well. Such a big turnout, and I just spoke to Michelle. She's saying that anybody can pretty much qualify as long as they've got those few criteria, which is not a huge deal to get those things. I mean, they're fairly basic.
No, absolutely. The minimal requirements are basic, and you don't need any security background or experience. We're looking for people who are motivated, who want to work, and want a great career in corrections.
When you talk about a career in corrections, like what kind of I worry about people getting burnt out from that kind of a thing. I'm sure that is a possibility, but what kind of like lifespan career-wise is BC Corrections for people?
Definitely, we are very motivated of a work lifestyle balance. We have basically 4 on, 4 off patterns. So you work 4 days on, you get 4 days off. We have not promotional stuff, but we do have inside stuff to deal with the stresses. We have good programming, we have good benefits, good pension. So it's very important for, I think, corrections in general to have that work-life balance and promote a healthy lifestyle.
So you're very mindful of having that self-care component, which is awesome.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. It's very important.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
We are talking to Sanaz from RBC. Sanaz, how are you feeling today? A lot of excitement.
It is very exciting, Sonia. I have to tell you, there's a lot of young people here looking for opportunity, which is great. So I have spoken to so many people. That's awesome. Yeah.
So when someone's looking for a job with RBC, sometimes you feel intimidated thinking, well, that's a bank. I don't have the skills. What type of employees are you looking for? And people that are coming here are coming from PICS, and they're looking for employment. They might be new to the country. What can you talk to tell me about that?
Of course, I can tell you that RBC is all about, multicultural integrity, all about, being one and teamwork. And we value every person that works with us. So never hesitate to apply. As long as you have customer service experience, as long as you have a nice smile on your face and you can work hard, yeah, for sure. We love to meet you and to talk to you. Definitely apply. And there's always positions available. Yeah, take the chance.
And I heard that you're doing on-the-spot interviews today.
Yes, we are doing on-the-spot interviews. We have some managers sitting over at the back there and interviewing. I'm going to be interviewing soon too. So
Well, thank you for interviewing with us today.
Of course, thank you so much.
We're talking to Kirti with HR for University Canada West. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. It's so busy here. I'm shocked at the turnout.
I am not shocked because I've been here earlier and it's always busy and always great to see.
Even despite the rain, though.
Yeah, because I mean, it's a great, even people come and they ask so many questions about different companies. They get to find jobs, they get to know about different universities which are here. I believe there are others as well, apart from UCW. So I'm not surprised at the crowd.
Okay, so tell us a bit about what's going on here today for you and University Canada West.
Yeah, for sure. We actually have different departments here which are presenting UCW. We have the HR team which is here to answer any questions about people trying to find jobs here in Vancouver. All kinds of jobs like entry level to senior levels as well. And then we also have our student recruitment team which can help find different students enroll in different courses, programs at UCW, and we have some people from our career development team for anyone for resume building, help, and all of that. Yeah.
Very good. Thank you so much for talking to us today.
Thank you.
We are talking to the lovely Zarina from Western Community College. Lots of people here today trying to find employment. How is it going here at this booth?
It's going really, really good. We are very, very busy. A lot of people coming and asking us about the programs. We offer lots of over 60 programs that give them opportunity to get hired during the practicum. We have lots of programs under 6 months, under 1 year, with the programs that offer the practicum. So it was very, very busy. And we loved being here.
What's the most recent program that Western Community College offers? Because there's so many programs, as you said.
The recent program that we added is an aviation program. You can become a pilot, and there's 6 months, private pilot and commercial pilot.
That's amazing. Things I wouldn't even think of. You know, you think of the typical programs, but aviation is something I never even thought of. So that's very exciting for men and women that are watching.
Exactly, yes. Even women can actually join that program. And it's a lot of fun.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
We're talking to Sohail from Western Community College, and he's got this pin. Sohail, if you can just turn this way, and we've got this pin on your jacket. Tell me a bit about who you are and what does this pin mean?
Actually, my name is Sohail. I'm head of aviation training at Western Community College. We are offering flight training programs that includes private pilot training program and commercial pilot training program. Duration of the both training program is about 2 years, and you can become a pilot and you can join in any airline and travel around the world. There's a big opportunity. We are also at our authorized training center. We are offering at our programs, flight attendant training programs, and also all training programs related to the airline industry.
Amazing. It's such a pleasure to speak with you. Thank you so much.
You're most welcome.
We're talking to Gurleen and Yashika from Security Guard. Tell me a bit about what's going on here today.
Yeah, so today, as you can see the crowd over here, so we hire for the security professionals. Let's say they have to have the security worker license to apply under this. So we have a lot of positions, let's say on call, part-time or full-time, that based on their previous experience and everything. But the most important thing is they should have their security worker license. As driving license is required to drive on the road, same as to be as a security professional, so security worker license is required.
Perfect. Yashika, tell me, this has kind of been a man's industry for so many years, and both of you are here representing. So what does that mean for the women that are watching, the women that are in attendance here today, and specifically the minority women that are maybe clients of PICS?
Yeah, so definitely, like as now we see that people are getting more towards security concerning women for sure. So our services is not limited, like our hiring is not limited to just men. It is considering all types of ethnicity and all. And of course, we support women's safety and everywhere. So that's why we are not limited to those positions. And apart from that, we also take care of the requirements and their accommodations when it comes to the hiring process of everyone.
Perfect. So it's kind of like a full circle. Once you're with you guys, you can be, you know,
Each and everything. Yeah, for the women as well. We take care of diversity as well.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Thank you.
I have the pleasure of talking to Sergeant Mataram from the Army. Oh my goodness, tell me about this. I mean, first of all, I love what you're wearing.
I like it too. I think it's a nice little thing to wear.
It really is. So aside from getting this cool outfit, what else do I get if I join the Army, and what do I need to do to join the Army?
So the Army, I'm here with the Reserves, which is the part-time version of the Army. So our training within the Army Reserve is weekends, evenings, summertime. So you can still be in the local area. You can have another job. You can be a student and such while being in the military. It's a paid position. We would send you away for training. That is paid. It's fun. I've been doing it for quite a while now, and I'm enjoying it. The requirements for it, one requirement is you do have to permanent residence or citizenship, at least 16 years old with at least a grade 10 education. But there's a bunch of different opportunities in the local area that we can have. There are some stuff full-time as well that are outside of the reserves if you wanted to make it more of a full-time career. But I've been doing it for 20 years now, so I've been doing it for a while, and it's.
When we talk about, being in the Army Reserve, what does that entail? I mean, a lot of us that hear the Army, we think we're out there, defending the country and making some bold action type moves. What does it actually entail if you're just doing this on the side as a part-time job?
So a lot of the positions within the Army are not what you normally think of in the Army. Myself, I'm working more within supply and logistics. So a lot of people think about the Army is running across the fields with machine guns, and that is an option. The infantry does the running across the fields with machine guns, but there are a lot of other service support trades too. Working in admin, so HR, financial services, inventory, cooks. Those are all available stuff too. Stuff that people don't always think about when they do the Army. Within the Army Reserve, you don't have to go overseas. There is no requirement for overseas deployments. There are some opportunities sometimes, people that want to do that, but we're focusing more on domestic operations. So when we have fires and floods in BC, we've had the Army coming out to support those. But primarily it's just to be there as a trained reserve force in case something larger did happen, to be there if something is needed.
Kind of like support for the community in a way.
Supporting for the community and then augmenting the regular force on those things where they're short for people and such. So there are a number of people who have gone overseas, recently Latvia and such, are some overseas deployments that some of the reservists and the regular force have been doing. So there are some opportunities in that, but those are going to be optional and not required. So we'd have you people going away for occupational training, training in the local area on weekends and evenings, and that is basically what's required.
Thank you so much, Sergeant Mataram.
Thank you very much.
I now have the pleasure of speaking with Petty Officer Grant from the Navy. How exciting, the Navy.
Yes, it's great.
The reason I say it's exciting is because traditionally it's been a male kind of dominated industry, and the perception was, only for men, but now it's changing.
Absolutely. Every year it changes, and there are more and more women that join the forces, which is a very good, it's a great thing. All the trades are very accepting of women in general, and everything, it's moving forward very well.
It is. And then also I had heard that now there's a new rule. Before it was you had to be a Canadian citizen, and PICS is putting on this job fair. So what is the new information about people that want to actually be part of the Navy?
So for joining the Canadian Armed Forces, one of the first steps used to be that you had to have Canadian citizenship. And recently, last year, that has changed. Now you only have to have your permanent residency. So this opens up opportunities for lots of different Canadians that have not gotten their citizenship yet.
Well, it's a great avenue. I mean, the discipline in this industry, I guess the armed forces, is something that's really good for people that are coming to this country to learn a little bit about the country and then the way that we take care of our country.
Yes, something interesting that I've seen so far is that there's so much interest and willingness to want to serve and do. And the thing that's stopping a lot of candidates right now is they're waiting for their permanent residency. So it's really touching to see everyone come in and want to be involved. Yes.
Proud to be Canadian, and for the newcomers that are going to be Canadians, it's an amazing thing.
It is. We look forward to seeing them in the future if that's what they choose and decide to do.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
We're talking to Deepika from Excel Career College. This college is fairly new in the Surrey area, am I right?
It's a pretty old college, but the Surrey campus is opening shortly. We already are existing in Victoria, Kelowna, Powell River and Comox Valley. So Surrey campus will be shortly launching in May.
In May, and lots of programs. I was looking on your website, you've got lots of programs to offer the community.
Yes, indeed, we do. We do have digital marketing with co-op option, hospitality management, social and community support worker, healthcare office assistant, immigration assistant, and aquaculture technician program.
Wonderful. So lots of exciting opportunities for prospective students. And how about the job fair today? How has it been?
Oh, it's been fantastic. I'm already overwhelmed with the footfall. I think it's a good opportunity for everyone, and I'm really happy that we came here. And I'm also thankful to PICS for organizing this.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you so much.
So this was the PICS Mega Job Fair. You can see lots of people here in attendance today getting jobs that they need. People are having a hard time finding jobs in this economy, but today PICS made it possible for them. On-the-spot interviews, resumes, and such. You can see behind me, this here says newcomers, women, seniors, children. So something for everyone. Stay tuned for more exciting things that PICS is going to do. There's going to be another job fair in Surrey coming up, as well as their gala coming up in April. So stay tuned. I'm your host, Sonia West. Thank you for watching.